WWE is back with another premium live event, the Elimination Chamber from Perth, Australia. A really fun event, and we're going to break down my predictions right now. What's going on, guys? What's good in wrestling? Back here again. My name is Andrew. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting the channel so far. I'm making some changes in the background so far. I got the nano leaf here. I got the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes little shrine going over here. I'm trying to make this a really fun wrestling channel for you guys, so make sure to like and subscribe. I'd love to have you guys here. Join the roster, man. Let's have some fun. This event is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm from Canada, and now I'm getting up at 5 a.m. on Saturday to watch this pay-per-view. Put in the comments down below what time you're going to be waking up. I know fans all over the world have to wake up at different times, and we haven't had to do that in pretty much forever. So I feel your pain now. On Saturday, just for once, I'm going to feel your pain, and I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. and watch this show. It's going to be fun. There's not a ton of matches on tap for this show either, so we'll get right into the predictions. Let's start off with what's likely going to be the opener, and that is the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions Finn Balor and Damian Priest defending against Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. This has been a nice little comeback for Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, getting an opportunity to tag together. I believe they've even rivaled against each other. They've done a lot of good work, and they're getting an opportunity on the pay-per-view, on the premium live event, sorry, I should say that, to work against the Judgment Day. Priest and Balor have had a decent little title reign. It hasn't been anything really special. It hasn't been anything where you go, okay, these guys are some of the best tag team champions ever. It's just been a title reign where they keep defending, they keep winning, and it's just kind of been there. And I'm not really a big fan of that. So I'm really hoping that on this show we get close falls, we get a really good match, which I do expect we will. There's a couple different ways that WWE could go with this one. Are we gonna see R-Truth intervene somehow and cost the tag team champions, the Judgment Day, a chance at walking into WrestleMania as tag team champs? Or are we gonna see the Judgment Day go into WrestleMania and likely face Awesome Truth, which is R-Truth and The Miz? Maybe DIY is going to be involved somehow, or R-Truth says DX. But nonetheless, we're more than likely going to be seeing the tag team champions of Finn Balor and Damian Priest retain. And from there, I don't know what they're going to do. It's looking more and more like R-Truth is so over that they can't ignore it, and he'll more than likely be involved in somehow in a match with those guys. I just haven't been a big fan of how the tag titles have been used recently. I know the Judgment Day has all the power and all that stuff, but I like it. But at the same time, I really wish that they were using these titles a little bit more. Like, if Dom and JD were tag champs, I feel like there would be a lot more heel stuff going on, a lot more defenses where they cheat to win and stuff like that. But again, we'll have to see what happens, but I'm going to be choosing Balor and Priest to retain their titles. Next is actually a segment. Of course, we've got the Grayson Waller effect. You had to have one in Australia, and you've got Seth freaking Rollins and Cody Rhodes appearing on this. Now, them not being in matches kind of sucks, but Rollins needs to recover. They can't really be working him too much, and Cody Rhodes doesn't have a feud besides The Rock and Roman Reigns going into WrestleMania, and they weren't going to have them working at the Elimination Chamber. The Rock nor Roman Reigns are scheduled to be at the Elimination Chamber. They would have definitely promoted it if they were, so I'm not expecting them there. This has people thinking that there's more involved in the Seth and Cody story, that Seth might eventually turn on Cody, but to me that doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't think that Seth is going to turn. I want to make more content based around that because I have my own theories. There are some little things that make me think Seth could turn on Cody going into WrestleMania, or at WrestleMania I should say. This is probably just a segment for Waller to get on the show, which he should be, and to get Cody on the show, which he should be, and to get Seth Rollins on the show, say it with me, as he should be. It will be a fun little segment, and I'm excited for Waller to have Rollins and Cody with him there. That's a big thing for him. I do like Grayson Waller, but to be able to work in the ring, and even if it's on just a talk show, being in there with Cody and Seth right now is huge because they're at the top of their game. They're at the top of the card. They're literally the top of the WWE right now. It's going to be good, but we'll have to see what comes out of this. It's going to be more WrestleMania talk. We'll have to see if anybody interferes in this. I'm sure somebody's going to come out and try to screw things up. You're probably going to see an Austin Theory come out and Cody and Seth just take them out. But I want to get more of the reasoning why Cody was flip-flopping. I want to get more of the reason why Seth is involved in this. This is going to be a nice little segment for a good promo, and I can't wait to see it. Let's go on to the Women's Elimination Chamber match to determine the #1 contender to the Women's World title at WrestleMania. Look at this star-studded match. We have Liv Morgan, the returning Raquel Rodriguez, the returning Naomi, Becky Lynch, the man. We got the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair, and we also have the new roster member, the new women's wrestler on the scene from NXT. Tiffy time, it's Tiffany Stratton. I'm really excited for this match. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna bang. These girls, these women are gonna tear the roof off. Is there even a roof on this? Is there a roof on this stadium? If there is, they're gonna blow it off. If there isn't, they're already prepared. They took the roof off because this match is gonna bang. We've got some of the best workers in the world in this match. I honestly genuinely think people are sleeping on this a little bit too much. We are going to get a fantastic chamber match. We are going to get a lot of fun. I want Tiffany Stratton to show off. I want Bianca to do something crazy. We all know Becky's going to try something crazy because she's the man. She's going to be trying to trend. She's going to be doing some nut stuff. Naomi, like, guys, Naomi is, like, I don't think people understand. Like, Naomi literally is one of the best female women's wrestlers, period. Like, ever. Like, she actually is so underrated when it comes to people's lists. Naomi can really work, and this match is tailor-made for her. She can have some fun spots. She can do a lot of really cool things. I'm looking forward to that. Raquel. Don't even get me started. Raquel is going to go off in this match. She's going to show her power. And then you have Liv, who can do a little bit of everything. She's returning. You know she's trying to add some spice into this. She's trying to add some flair into this. They're all going to do crazy things. But as we've been seeing, they've been building it up. And I ultimately think we're finally going to see it be locked in for WrestleMania. And that's going to be Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. And I know that that's not a popular opinion, and to be honest with you, if I was booking this, I would have been developing a different story by now. But WWE clearly wants to give Becky another opportunity to be at the top, and I'm not against them for that. I'm okay with them wanting to have her back in that spot. But I need Rhea to win at WrestleMania if that's the case. She needs to keep going with this title. I want to see more defenses from her, but in my opinion, I would love to see Naomi in that spot. I don't think it's going to happen. I would really, really love to see Naomi. But I think if we're going by favorites, the more likely favorites is a Becky or a Liv. I think the final two in this match is going to be Becky and Bianca. And at that point, you're going to know the winner. If WWE wants to make this suspenseful and make you think, oh, maybe they're going the other way, have Naomi make it to the end against Becky. Let them start the match and let them go run the gauntlet. It would be really nice to see somebody other than Becky win this match. It would shock a lot of people, but again, if WWE is going for the biggest WrestleMania of all time and they want to have megastars in there for even casual fans who know who Becky Lynch is, you're going to have Becky win this match. Let's go over to the Elimination Chamber to determine the #1 contender to Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship. Look at the names in this match. My God, it's just like the women's one, just absolute star-studded. We got KO Kevin Owens. We got the almighty Bobby Lashley. We got the Viper, one of the GOATs, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. We got the Scottish Psychopath. We've got one of the best in the game right now. We got Drew McIntyre. We have the Maverick, the creator, the co-creator of Prime, one of the fastest rising stars, and the United States champion, your United States champion, Logan Paul. and the megastar, we have LA Knight. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, man. This is star-studded. I know a lot of people are looking at this card and thinking, man, like, it's not really that packed. Like, there's not a lot of stuff going on. Look at these chamber matches, man. We've got some good stuff coming out of this. I think Drew McIntyre's winning this. Guys, like, we have to be honest with ourselves. They've been building up Drew ever since the unfortunate injury to CM Punk, because CM Punk probably was going to be the guy in this spot. They were really working towards it. I really was excited to see it, but I am so happy for Drew McIntyre to be in this spot once again. I mean, the guy deserves it. So if I'm just making a prediction right off the hop, I think Drew's going to win this. But just looking at the crowd here, you know Logan is going to do something crazy. You know LA Knight's going to get massive pops in Australia. Same thing goes for Randy Orton. He's going to hit an RKO. Logan's probably jumping off of one of the pods, catch RKO. You're going to see Bobby Lashley show his power. Drew is going to just annihilate people in this match. And Kevin Owens, man, that guy just throws his body everywhere. So he might go through a pod. He might do a swanton off of a pod. He might climb it and do a backflip. Like, the guy is just unpredictable. I'd love to see him and Logan do some more stuff together in this match, because I think WWE's still kind of deciding if they're going to go with KO again against Logan. But I think that you're going to see more and more the guys that are beside each other in the graphic, LA Knight and Logan Paul, they're going to start to work against each other going into WrestleMania. Maybe Logan pins LA Knight in this match and like hits him with the brass knucks, and then they just start their feud. That's probably what's going to happen. But again, like I said, I'm predicting that Drew McIntyre wins this match. I think the final two is going to actually be Drew and LA Knight. Maybe you'll see a final two of Drew and Randy Orton, because again, that would be really cool to see. I ultimately think they are going to give Drew this match because that's just what they've been building towards, and to me it makes the most sense, and I would want that to happen. So that's just my prediction for that match. And you gotta think the hometown hero is going to be the main event. We have a mega match that's actually been built up pretty well. People are going to hate me for saying this is a mega match. I'm really excited for this. I really am, and I know I keep saying that, but we have Rhea Ripley, the Women's World Champion, defending against Nia Jax. And Nia Jax has actually been fantastic since coming back, and she's had her moments. Let's be real here. We all know that Nia has had her moments in the past. She hasn't been the safest or best worker, but Nia's shown that she can really take her character and her game up to the next level, and she's been fantastic since coming back. She's been one of the MVPs of the women's roster and just Monday Night Raw, or like, she's been good, man. Like, she's really been carrying her weight and doing what she needs to do on the show. Same thing with Rhea. She's been carrying her weight on all of the pay-per-views and premium live events and shows. They both are carrying awesome build-ups into this match, and I want to see them just go at it, tear each other apart, beat the living hell out of each other, and I think they're gonna do that. I really do. This is gonna be a fun match. I think people are also not ready for the fact that this match is gonna change people's minds. I'm a wrestling fan. Maybe people think I'm overdoing it because I'm a WWE guy. I just want to watch good stuff, and I'm excited for this. Nia's been talking her smack. Rhea is one of the greatest of all time already, and I do believe, if I'm gonna make a prediction, she's gonna retain. I mean, we gotta have Rhea going into WrestleMania as champ. If you have Nia win this match, that completely changes everything. That would affect the chamber as well. So especially if Becky wins, you obviously know Rhea's probably winning anyways, but if Becky wins, that just solidifies it, because this is probably going to be the main event. I don't know, maybe the men's chamber ends up being the main event, but Rhea's going to get an insane pop. Like, it's going to be nuts, and I'm really excited for her, and this is going to be a lot of fun to watch. So those are my predictions. Let me know. Am I right? Am I wrong? Leave yours down below. If you're new here, like, subscribe, join the roster. I want to talk wrestling with you guys. Come on, man. What's good in wrestling? My name is Andrew. Enjoy the Elimination Chamber. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.